Hello, my dear students. This is P. Venkateshwarlu, PGT Physics, Dinandar Public School. Today, I will discuss about law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Okay, first of all, what is energy? What is energy, my dear children? Yes, energy means the ability to do work. Okay, energy means the ability to do work. The ability to do work, my dear children. Okay, so the SI unit of energy is joule or kilogram meter square per second square. Okay, understand, the SI unit of energy is joule, and we can write joule in the form of SI system, kilogram meter square per second square. Okay, so and the types of energy is there. Okay, potential energy, kinetic energy, heat energy, electrical energy. Okay, windy energy, tidal energy. Here different types of energy is there. Okay, see here, coming to potential energy. Potential energy, it is denoted PV. Okay, potential energy, it is defined as a body gets potential energy by virtue of its configuration. By virtue of its configuration, my children. Okay, so example. So overhead water tank of water having potential energy. Okay, and stretched elastic rubber or stretched spring having that potential energy. Okay, so consider a body. Okay, the body moves upward means that body having potential energy. Okay, understand? So potential energy formula PE is equal to mgh, my dear children. Potential energy P is equal to mgh. Okay, m is mass and g is acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Okay, and h height of the object, my children. Okay, potential energy mgh, mass, acceleration due to gravity, height. Okay, understand? Coming to kinetic energy. KE. A body gets kinetic energy by virtue of its motion. Okay, by virtue of its motion. A body gets kinetic energy by virtue of its motion. So the kinetic energy formula KE is equal to 1 by 2 mv square. Here m is mass. V means velocity. mv square. Kinetic energy is equal to K is equal to mv square. Understand? So this is about types of energy: potential energy, kinetic energy. And coming to mechanical energy. Mechanical energy. ME, mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is defined as the sum of the kinetic and potential energy is called mechanical energy. Okay, the sum of kinetic and potential energy mechanical energy, it is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Okay, the sum of potential energy and kinetic energy is called mechanical energy. Mechanical energy is equal to potential energy plus kinetic energy. Potential energy and kinetic energy. Understand, this is about energy, my children. Energy means the ability to do work. Okay, types of energy we know that potential energy, kinetic energy, tidal energy, mechanical energy, chemical energy, electrical energy, okay, geothermal energy, solar energy. So different types of energy is there. Okay, understand. So already I said law of conservation of energy. Law of conservation of energy. Coming to law of conservation of energy means energy, that energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Means we can't produce energy. At the same time, we can't destroy that energy. Understand, my children? Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Only possible, energy can transform one form to another form. One form to another form. Suppose consider electrical energy. Okay. Electrical energy. Okay, electrical energy. So this electrical energy can transform into light and heat. Understand? So whenever we can switch on the particular bulb, the current passing through the wire towards bulb, so bulb will glows. What happen? If bulb glows means what happen? Light energy will emit. Means light emitted from the bulb. At the same time, after some time, we have to touch that bulb. We can get some heart feeling. We can feel some heart. Okay. So here, electrical energy is converted into which energy? Yes, light energy and heat energy. Light energy and heat energy. Understand that we can't destroy that electrical energy. So that electrical energy is converted into light energy and heat energy. So this is about statement. Okay, energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Only possible, the energy transforms into one form of the energy to another form of energy. Okay, understand? Then conservation of mechanical energy in a freely falling body. Okay, freely falling body. Okay, so how we can verify? How we can verify mathematically law of conservation of energy? Okay, so with the help of freely falling body. With the help of freely falling body. Okay, see here. So consider a building. Consider a building. Here one of the student is standing on the building. Okay, one of the student stands on the building. Okay, so that fellow can verifying law of conservation of energy. Verifying law of conservation of energy. Okay, due to that, that student take one ball. Okay, he is suspended freely and he releases that object freely. Okay, understand? Okay, what happened if the object is freely fall means? Okay. So the object reaches the earth surface. That object reaches the earth surface. Okay, understand? Okay, in this case, we have to take 3 points. Okay, so A at point A, at point B, at point C. Okay, so for the verification of law of conservation of energy, we have to take one object which is freely falling from some height, Understand? Some height. So we have to take 3 points A, B, C. Understand? We have to take points A, B, C. At every point we have to calculate total energy. Okay, what is the total energy or mechanical energy? The sum of potential and kinetic energy is called total energy or mechanical energy. Here we have to find at a point kinetic energy and potential energy. Here at point B we can calculate potential energy and kinetic energy. Here at point C we have to calculate potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy and kinetic energy. We can sum of the potential and kinetic energy at point A, point B, point C. Okay, from that we have verified that law of conservation of energy. So now, what is the main point? First one, at point A, we can get the total energy. Okay, understand? At point A, okay, at point A, we can find the potential and kinetic energy. Potential and kinetic energy. Okay, understand? See here at point A, initial velocity 0. Okay, initial velocity 0. The height of the building is H, capital H, capital H, and the body moves some distance. Say that is x distance. Say that is x distance. Okay, and the distance between from C to B, it is denoted small h. Small h. Understand? Okay, the body moves x distance. Okay, the body reaches B. The body moves h distance. The body reaches C. Okay, see at point A, initial velocity 0. Initial velocity 0. Okay, understand? Final velocity also 0. From this, kinetic energy at point A is equal to 1 by 2 m VA square. Okay, understand? What is VA? Velocity of a particle or velocity of a body at A. Okay, understand? Okay, here velocity 0, 1 by 2 m0 square. Okay, 0. Kinetic energy at A becomes 0. Understand? Then what about potential energy? Potential energy. Okay, what is height of the body? Height. H is equal to H. Okay, understand? Height H is equal to H. So from this potential energy at A, we can get mgh. Understand? mgh. Okay, then what is total energy? What is total energy or what is mechanical energy? Okay, what is total energy? Total energy or mechanical energy, which is equal to P plus KE. Okay, P value mgh plus 0. Okay, mechanical energy, which is equal to mgh. This is equation 1. Okay, equation 1. Understand, my children? Understand, my children? Yes. At point A, we can verify law of conservation of energy. At point A, we have to find potential energy and kinetic energy. Potential energy mgh, kinetic energy 0. The total energy will not 0. Kinetic energy 0, but total energy will not 0. So that is the main thing here. Okay, understand? Mechanical energy, point A, mgh. Okay, now we have to calculate at point B the total energy. Okay, understand? So, my children, please copy from the board. Okay. Next, at point B. At point B, we have to find the kinetic and potential energy. Okay. at point B. At point B. See here, at point B, velocity, initial velocity 0, final velocity is equal to final velocity. V is equal to VV. V is equal to VV. Understand? Then kinetic energy at B is equal to 1 by 2 mvv square. Understand? Okay. See here we can apply v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Okay, it displaces x distance. Understand? Okay, v square minus u square is equal to 2as. Vb square minus 0 square is equal to 2 into g into x. 2 into g into x. 2 into g into x. Understand my children? X distance it can move. X distance it can move. Understand? Okay. So now we can substitute this value. Kinetic energy B is equal to Vb square is equal to 2gx. Okay. 1 by 2 m. What is Vb square? 2gx. 2gx. 2 gets cancelled. Keb is equal to mgx. Understand? Kinetic energy at point B is equal to mgx. Understand? Please copy. So because there is no space. Okay. Understand? Here, kinetic energy at point B is equal to mgx. How? Next, we have to find the potential energy at point B. Okay. Understand? What is the height? Okay. Height. Small h is equal to capital H minus x. Understand? So the height of the building h plus x. Understand? Then potential energy at B. Potential energy at B is equal to mg into h. mg h minus x. Potential energy at point B is equal to mg capital H minus mg x. Okay. Understand? Okay. From both equations, kinetic energy and potential energy, then total energy or mechanical energy is equal to potential energy and kinetic energy. Mg x plus mg h minus mg x. Okay. Mg x is kinetic energy at point B. mgh minus mgx means potential energy at B. Okay, mgx gets cancelled. We can get the mechanical energy at point B is mgh. This is equation 2. Understand? That is equation 2, my children. At point B also, the total energy in the form of potential energy. At point B, the total energy in the form of potential energy. Okay, then we have to find the total energy at point C. Okay, at point C, we have to find the total energy. In that case, velocity, initial velocity 0, final velocity v is equal to v. Okay. kinetic energy H is equal to capital H means S is equal to capital H from V square minus U square is equal to 2AS V square minus 0 square is equal to 2GH okay, V square is equal to 2GH understand. Then kinetic energy is equal to kinetic energy C is equal to 1 by 2 mv square okay, V square is equal to 2GH 1 by 2 m 2GH 2 gets cancelled. Kinetic energy at point C is equal to mgh understand, mgh. Then potential energy H value 0 at point C, height there is no height H 0. So then potential energy mgh, then H value 0, in this case H value 0, we can get 0. Potential energy is equal to 0. Okay, understand? Potential energy 0, kinetic energy is mgh. See here at point C, the total energy at point C, the total energy means what is total energy or mechanical energy? The sum of the potential and kinetic energy is called total energy. Total energy or mechanical energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Okay, understand? Mechanical energy is equal to kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is mgh and potential energy 0. Then mechanical energy is equal to mgh. Equation 3. Okay, see my dear children, the total energy at point A, at point B in the form of potential energy. Understand? At every point we have to get the total energy in the form of mgh at point A, at point B, at point C. We can get the total mechanical energy. So what is mechanical energy? The sum of potential and kinetic energy is called total energy or mechanical energy. So by using this we have to verify the law of conservation of energy in the case of freely falling body. Okay, understand my dear children? Okay, so this is very important one in work energy power. Okay, see here we can draw the graph. Energy and height. Okay, see here in the case of freely falling body, so height increases means potential energy also increases. Because PE is equal to mgh. Understand? Okay, then height decreases. The kinetic energy will decreases. Understand? This is KE. Understand? So velocity, height decreases means velocity increases. Height decreases means velocity decreases. Then the total energy is constant. Total energy or mechanical energy. Okay, this is about graph, my dear children. Okay, understand? Okay, so what is law of conservation of energy, my dear children? What is law of conservation of energy. Energy can neither be created nor be destroyed. Okay, understand? So example of conservation of energy means energy we can't create and we can't destroy. Only energy can transform one form to another form, one form to another form. Thank you, my children. So in case of doubt, please contact me. Some of the student states are no network like that. Okay, so if you can have any doubts, directly contact. Okay, so offline call. You have to do offline calls. Okay, understand?